Guys, welcome to the I Love CVille Show. It's Friday. It's great to be with you guys. We're starting a little bit late because we care about our neighbors in downtown Charlottesville because we're going to bring some fantastic music to you on the I Love CVille Show. Musical suspects in the house. Mac Peters, what up, dog? Max Hotkicker says, hey, I know those cats. We're going to have a good time on this program. 4 to 5 songs from the musical suspects. Mary Blake, Que Pasa. Daniel Wolf from Wild Wolf Brewing Company, Que Pasa. Camryn Lee Thompson. Watching the show right now, guys. This show on Fridays, we bring live music so you could start your weekend a little bit early. It's happy hour at I Love CVille. It's just before 1 o'clock. Have a couple, enjoy your lunch break, and listen to a band that kicks some freaking ass, baby. Okay? Andy is in the house right now. We'll give some love to some of the folks that make this program possible. Thanks to Intrastate Pest and Service Companies. Since 1969, this business is proudly servicing Charlottesville and Central Virginia. Started with one man and one truck and the willingness to work hard. Today, it's a 4-generation strong company with almost 100 employees. The headquarters around the corner on Bodo's Bagels on Harris, an office in Richmond, an office in the Shenandoah Valley, and they are undoubtedly making Charlottesville, the Commonwealth, and Central Virginia a better place for all of us, guys. We'll give some love to Scott Wagner, the good doctor. Scott Wagner, chiropractic and sports medicine, physical therapy, chiropractic care, sports medicine. This man is changing people's lives. Who's got your back?
Got your back?
I came up with that tagline, baby. I came up with that tagline. Who's got your back? Dr. Wagner's got your back. Give it a like, give it a share. Thank you, Margaret Matthews, for sharing the program. Welcome, Lauren Linsky, to the show. We got folks watching in Long Island right now. Nick Pollock says, what up to Alex Bragg over in the house.
All right, Nick.
I think we should go to the studio cam, Harris Tolber, and welcome the band to the show. Gentlemen, Que Pasa? What up, dogs?
What's up?
This is going to be a good show. I can tell right now. I'm going to start with Matt Horn Ferguson, baby. You jump in the mix. Introduce us to the band, my friend.
So I'm your boy, Matt Horn. Played trumpet, trombone, and vocals. On the drums, I got my man, Derek, who fell into my life as a musician mate randomly. But now that he's here, I don't want to let him go. Mr. Alex Bragg. We met on the patio at a restaurant that I was chefing at, and once I heard him play guitar, I knew he had to be rocking with me.
One and done?
Andy Rolland. All I'm gonna say is Andy Rolland.
That's what I gotta say.
And if you know about Andy Rolland, Andy Rolland. Mr. Bud Bryant. For years, he used to come to the Outback and watch us play as a secret in the ex-porn stars. And I would always brush him off like, this guy is not gonna play bass with us. The first night he came and played bass, Gordon Fields, you know you my man.
Sexy.
Andy, but Bud Bryant is a godsend. And I just love the camaraderie that we have between the musicians. Everybody's in the right mind space to do this kind of music, and it makes it a lot easier.
I love it. I love it. Talk to us. Oh, look at that. That's camaraderie right there. I love that right there. Camryn Lee Thompson says, what up? She's watching right now. Jerry Ratcliffe's on. Scott Ratcliffe, my boy.
Jerry
he says,
and
what
Scott.
up, fellas?
Well,
We got 3WV watching right now at the
Big
radio
Greasy
station
Records.
right now. Tell us about the band, the music you play, musical influences, why you guys just crush it.
I think that we all have different musical influences, but we're all such great friends that the language between us speaks through the music. You know, some nights it might be an Alex Bragg turn where it's heavy, groovy guitar. Some night it might be a Derek night where it's leading drums, or when Bud starts on the bass, or when Andy just goes crazy. And, you know, so it's what everybody brings to the band that makes us unique.
Love it.
Because we're not just one aspect.
John, the Massacre. Woot woot, Alex Bragg. If you guys have a message, if you have anything you'd like to relay to the band, put it in the chat box on any channel you're watching. I'm happy to relay to them. If you want to keep it clean, if you want it to get on air. Drew Pompano, welcome to the show. Madison Lee Basil, welcome to the show. I'm messing your last name up. Bazil, okay. Emily Kate Cantawin, watching right now. Nick Pollock and John Kerr, as I said, watching. All right, Alex, you jump in the mix here. You're a talented musician. You played a number of bands.
Yes, sir.
We've seen you before on the show. Talk to us about Musical Suspects. What makes this band great? Get close to that mic for us.
It's kind of like what Matt was saying about how, we've all got different kind of musical influences. Like, I can tell it's right there on Bud's arm, Funkadelic. It comes through nice and strong. Derrick's got this awesome DC go-go vibe. These two have been playing together for longer than I've been playing music, so they just get this like awesome New Orleans brass section link just telepathically. It's kind of ridiculous. And I picked up the classical and jazz thing a few years back. That kind of bleeds through into my playing a little bit. Like Matt was saying, I was playing with my old compatriot Lester Seal out on the Latazza patio, and he was like, "Wait a second, that's not Lester on that lead. Who is that?" He comes outside in his chef uniform and is like, "Hey, we got to talk after the show. You got to give me your number. We're gonna play some music."
You know where I met you guys for the first time is at the old Wolfies. Remember the old Wolfies on Rio Road?
Oh my
Yeah, that's old school, right?
Boudreaux's,
Yeah,
Wolfies.
yeah, and it was after it was Boudreaux's. It was what was it? It was almost like a sports bar kind of, and they had the stage and the club in the back.
Yeah.
And dude,
Terry Martin production.
yeah, I was watching you guys there. I was with a pretty lady, having a couple beverages, and dude, you guys had and that place could pack some people in there. And you guys probably had 300-400 people just for like 3 hours having the best time ever. That must have been 10 years ago. You know? Remember those times?
I painted all the walls.
Kevin Higgins says, I worked with Bud Bryant for years, a guy of impeccable integrity. Throw this to you here. The evolution of musical suspects and how it pertains to Charlottesville's music scene.
What I want to do with Musical Suspects is, there's a culture of bad blood that sits in the air. Everybody, from a police standpoint, is a suspect. But when you're a musical suspect, you're about happiness and fun. And I want everybody to realize that we can make this world better one note at a time.
Love that.
So if you're my musical suspect, now all you other people are now our accomplices. And now we can all do our part to make this world better.
I love it.
If your note is saying, hey, I want to help out an elderly lady, that's your note. If your note is saying, hey, I want to be an Uber driver, whatever you do, do it to make sure that the human race goes forward.
I love that. Charlottesville needs that more than ever.
All we need is love.
I love that answer right there. You're getting some props. So Scotty Ratcliffe says it was the Outback Lodge.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
The Outback Lodge. Karen Lee Thompson says that answer was fire, Matt. Absolutely fire. Guys, I know my role. My role is eventually to shut the hell up and let the band do their thing. Okay, you guys are the stars of this program. Before you go to the first song, Matt, I want you to introduce what we're going to play and what we can expect from the first song, what we should be hearing from the first song.
This song is called You Complete Me. It's basically about a day in the life of a relationship. People go to work, people come home. A lot about being in a relationship is being able to support your significant other. So if you don't give props to your other for what they do for being in a relationship with you, it's gonna hurt. So when you give that love and say, you complete me, it makes everybody happy, right? Does that sound, you understand what I'm saying?
I love it. I love it. John Kerr says it was Rivals as well.
Yes,
Remember, it was Rivals.
Rivals.
It was Rivals.
So many names.
Yeah, it was a lot of names. It was Wolfie's, Rivals, the Outback Lodge was on Preston.
Preston, that was the
Yeah.
first one. That went,
That was on Preston. Karen Lee Thompson's giving you props. I'm going to get out of the way. Big Ray from Ray and the Cool Cats.
Cool Cats, he
Yeah.
was one of my greatest influences as a trumpet player when I was
He's watching right now.
Albemarle High School. Big Ray came in and blew that joint up, and I was like, yo, I want to be a trumpet player. But then I met John Dirth, and he cut my head off. And then I was like, I'm going to be a trombone player.
Give Ray Cadell some more love. He's watching. He's loving
Big
it.
Ray, I love
Yeah.
you, buddy. I love you.
First song. I love it. I'm out of the way.
You complete me. Take us, Alex.
All right.
Yeah.
So good, gentlemen. So good. You're getting a lot of props. Harris, you're going to love to hear this right now. Karen Lee Thompson says the music sounds great. The audio level's on point. I love what we're hearing right now. Ray Cadell's got a message for the band across the board. Yeah, nice cue. Thanks. Bud works at one of my other bands, Knock on Wood. Music brings all kinds of people together, and I dig a note at a time. Appropriating that slogan immediately. Well done. Matty Horn right there.
I'm sorry, Ray. There's got to be some kind of franchise fee on that.
There you go. Emily Kresge from Dropping Julia's watching right now. She says, what up, Maddie? What up, Alex? Give it a like, give it a share. Talk to us about the song. Matt, baby.
So, I mean, like music is so personal to me. And there's a lot of times, like I'm saying, in a relationship, there's a lot of give and take. But music is my girlfriend. I have a lovely girlfriend. I love her to death. But sometimes girlfriends don't understand when, hey, I got to go practice with the guys at 11:30 at night. I'm like, no, we're supposed to be watching Grey's Anatomy. But that's, I love music, and music completes me. I don't want to I can stand on a corner and sell anything. But when I can stand on the corner and sell music, love that just makes me who I am.
I love it. That was hot. That was fire.
It completes me.
Ezra John Hamilton, what up, bro?
Easy!
Max at 3WV just said you guys freaking killed it.
Max used to be in the band.
Oh, talk to us about that.
Oh, Max was a tenor saxophone player.
Love it.
He still is, but he's on the daddy hiatus. So his spot is still open. We're waiting for him to come back.
Hear that, Max?
Yeah, come on, you can come down here.
No
right
pressure, okay?
But with Rick Daniels,
Yeah.
and Max were really good people to us in the secret days when we were at the Outback, and I formed a really, really great friendship, lasting friendship with real gentlemen that are all about music.
You, all you guys, legends in the Charlottesville music community, all you guys. Evan Gray Best says you guys are absolutely killing it right now. Give it a like, give it a share on any of the channels you're watching. I'm going to get out of the way momentarily. I want to get deep here with the fellas. Matty, you got a fantastic reputation in music in the area. You play with a lot of people, a lot of big time people.
Music.
Yeah, music. I said music. I said music. You play with a lot of big time people. You know the guys in Dave Matthews Band really well. You play with a lot of folks that are just starting out, that are trying to figure it out.
Hey,
and music.
I like having a good time, and that spills over into my studio at my house. And there are a lot of people that come through and have a good time at my studio, and through that, great music comes to Charlottesville, and that's why I love Charlottesville. It's because, oh gosh, it's just so awesome to be in a great town where everything is relevant. There's a niche for everybody. I'm not into the yoga thing, but I like yoga pants. I'm not into working out.
I like yoga pants
out
too.
at the park. There's a niche for everybody in Charlottesville, and I just love playing music.
How do we meet? How do me and you meet?
Oh man.
Well, you want to tell that story. Give that real story.
Is it going to be the PG-13 version of how you guys are?
Yeah, PG-13.
Okay.
So I was in high school, and some guy that I'm going to leave nameless, he's in another band that plays out of Richmond. He has dreadlocks, and it's a reggae band. I don't know. So we're driving around Charlottesville thinking about what can we do with our adolescent time. We have nothing better to do. Let's drive around UVA and throw orange dye on people. Josh, I'm sorry. So we pull up on the corner, we're sitting at a stoplight, and we see Andy Rolland across the street with a three-piece suit on, and every chain that Mr. T doesn't own, Andy had on. And some combat boots. So I look, I say, Josh, we gotta get this guy. And he's like, oh yeah. So we pull up on him, and then I see he has a saxophone case in his hand. So we didn't throw orange dye on him.
No.
And I was like, hey, Andy. No, I didn't know his name. I was like, hey, what's that in the case?
Saxophone.
I was like, I play trumpet.
And where was I going?
To the studio.
To the studio.
I said, you like trees?
I like trees.
I like trees.
And I don't think he's talking about oak trees here right
No,
now.
I'm
Okay,
talking about
obviously not talking about oak
the
trees.
giving tree. The
Yeah,
giving tree.
totally get it. Yeah.
So I'm like, you like trees? I like trees. Let's start a band together. That was 1997.
Not even that. I think it was 96, sir.
Oh man, you were working at Bonanza.
Which used to be
Boudreaux's.
Yeah.
It's all full circle.
I know.
I say this with no irony whatsoever, but y'all is old.
we ended up doing open mic night at Baja Beach.
Oh, those were
That's
a
it.
great
And
place.
then we ended up staying together forever.
That was Baja on the corner?
Yep.
That was a great spot.
Correct,
Yeah,
sir.
that was
This is pretty much Charlottesville's long-term bromance right here.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
I see that.
Everybody
No
knows
tongues.
No tongues.
No tongues.
Let's get some of the people that are watching some props. We got a lot of people watching. They're giving a lot of comments right here. Jack Sheehan says, Matt Horn, what up? Say hi to everyone, please, Jerry. I just did. Thank you, Jack, for watching the program. Bellamy Brown, who's running for city council, is watching right now. Karen Lee Thompson says music is a mecca in Charlottesville. Charlottesville's a mecca for music. We're getting
We make it here.
We're getting a lot of
You
props.
can't make this in China. We make this shit here.
Harris, you'll appreciate this.
Use the SSH.
We got a message from another viewer that said, John Kerr, you guys sound incredible. I literally got chills from the first song. So your audio level's on point right there. Mac Peters says, what up, Ezra, a.k.a. the Velvet Pipes?
Yeah,
Yep.
easy.
Give it a like, give it a share on any of the channels you're watching. Welcome, Maurice Apri. Is it Apri? Is that right?
yeah.
Anthony Esposito. George Sturgis is watching right now. Got some folks in D.C. watching, some folks in Richmond, some folks at the beach watching right now. You know what? I'll stop talking. Song number 2. Yeah.
Play a song.
You see what we're trying to do? We're trying to have a good time. We're having a good time. Having a good time.
What do you think we should do?
Missing you?
Missing you.
All right.
So I wrote this song. When we went on the road to play the Tribeca Music Film Festival, and Joe Lawler and I were just sitting in the back of the van thinking about this groove, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna write a song for my wife."
And you were missing her.
And when I came home, we got divorced. So here we go. Bring us in, Alex. I thought you knew how much I love you, how much I care for only you. But look at me alone tonight after all the drama that we've been through. I chalk it up another loss, get to something a mess, gotta go through, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm missing you. I said I'm missing you. I'm missing you. Hey, hey, I'm missing you. Come on, baby. I said I might try to get you back one more time. Action is in decline. I feel I might cry, baby. Pack my bags, gone away. Hope and shoot it. What they say, wounds, hell and time. I gave it all I got to give. Now it seems I cannot live without you by my side. Yeah. Well, I'm missing you. I said I'm missing you.
Exactly.
Love it. Sean Dart, what up, baby? He's watching at Wintergreen. Is it Ariel Vidgotsky?
Ariel!
Yeah.
Keyboard player.
She knew Missing You.
Yes, Ariel helped us write that song.
Oh my gosh, she's loving it. Dude, you guys are on freaking fire right now. People are saying, like, I'm literally playing you guys in my cubicle at work, and people are staring at me, and I don't care.
Yes, I love it.
And you shouldn't.
And I can tell you that's happening in this building as well, okay? Jason O'Rock, thanks for the Friday vibes. Good lead into the weekend. John Gordon, killing it right now, boys. John Gordon says you sound amazing. John Gordon says, who's your daddy?
Come on and let
Anthony
me go.
Esposito, Anthony
leave that
Esposito,
mystery, too.
Matt Horn, my main man, Matt Anthony Esposito. Marisa Priest says, keep going, Matt, keep going, baby. Give it a like, give it a share on any of the channels you're watching. Quentin Walker, welcome to the program. Kim Tanner, welcome to the program.
That's my sister,
Shelly
Doctor.
Quick, welcome to the program. Jason O'Rock, welcome to the program. We got 3 radio stations literally watching right now. 99.7 WCYK in the house. Ben Feiner, welcome to the show.
We do the country song?
Tyler Payne, welcome to the show. Give it a like. If you guys know Musical Suspects is killing it right now. Like the page, share the page. Whatever channel, whatever Facebook page you're watching, give it a like, give it a share. You put them more in the spotlight. Alex, jump in the mix, baby. Talk to us about what we just heard.
Oh man. Well, this is one of those songs that I think you guys wrote years ago, and it was just. This is honestly one that like has a lot of like just weird, stanky, funky key changes, and it took me so long to figure out how to play this song actually right. And once I did, I was like, oh yeah, this has a really awesome groove, and you guys like locking on those horn parts and like the like. Who comes up with that?
This kind of piggybacks on what he just said, and then you jump in the mix. Mac Peters says, speaking of stanky vibes, I could smell the Outback Lodge, and I'm freaking loving it right now. Okay?
Bring it back.
Kim Tanner, Matt, proud of you, bro. Proud of you, bro.
Dr. Tanner, Ferguson, I'm proud of you too, sis. Your script.
Jump in and tell us follow up on what Alex said.
Like I said, this song, Missing You, it was written because I was missing my family and my wife, and now I'm missing that life. But I have a new life for my brothers and you, Mr. Miller.
Yes.
And, you know, everybody in CVille that is making this possible. I mean, if I was doing this for fame or fortune, I'd have already given up. I'm doing it because I love the people that I hang out with, and I love the music that we're doing. And it's kind of fun. I'm not going to lie.
I love it.
I mean, kind of fun.
It's kind of fun.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to get a little crazy right
Well,
now.
we're grateful for
Let's
that.
let
I'm gonna welcome Andy.
Yeah, let's put Andy on the microphone.
Okay.
Rolando.
Talk to us,
boy.
Andy.
All
Lock
right,
up your daughter.
Let's
Lock up your
give a little
wives.
something out there for all the peoples in the world. What you got?
Tell us about the band. You obviously love music. You love the sax. You are talented. You're a badass. You have a clear like leadership, clear like key component role in this band. Talk to us about all this.
All right, growing up in Charlottesville, I was a native growing up here in Charlottesville, grown in Martha Jefferson Hospital, 3rd generation.
Love that.
And so, this is a really important thing. Art and music are really big, important, and it's really got to be pushed forward. There's a lot of people out there that are waiting to find their niche into the art program. We need to have those people come out. It's like almost like if you're a mutant, you know what I mean? You know, you're kind of like you got special power, but you don't know how to get to it. So maybe you need to like find your power and get to it, whether it's painting or art or music or anything. I want music to happen 110%. I love everybody that I've played with. I love D. Give me love. I love this boy, man. He's so good. We got there's so much music around here. We've been around so long that we just don't know anything else to do but to play music. And so that's the most important part. And I have nothing else to say. Bye.
Winnie Ann Edwards, 99.7 WCYK says what up. She's watching the show right now. I got to get Bud in the mix, and I want to get you in the mix too, Derek. Sure. Okay? Bud, talk to us. Jump in here. We're going to start with Bud. Talk to us about what you love playing in this band.
It's just, it's a place where I can musically just sort of like do what I do, and that is determine, keep the groove going, keep the rhythm going, balance between the two. I started out basically as, I knew from the get-go that bass is where I wanted to be. My parents were kind enough to buy me a guitar.
That's awesome.
For my 12th birthday. And when they weren't looking, I cut off the two top strings and turned it into, almost a tic-tac bass. And have been treating it as a bass ever since. When I got my first real bass, I knew I had arrived. That's where I wanted to be.
I love it. I love it. You're going to have to help me with this name. Is it Nadayanaria Kabir? Awesome surprise to hear Musical Suspects on a Friday at work. Thank you for watching the show.
Almost as surprised as we are.
You guys have a lot of effing people watching. Let's get Derek Decker in the mix.
Sure.
Derek, talk to us about the band. Talk to us about what you love about this band, what you love about playing music.
I love everything about this band. So I've been here a year. I'm new. I'm from Washington, D.C. And so since I've been here, I've been treated like family and a brother. Alex has gotten me in the mix, and so did Joe Lawler, Nate Brown, and Andy Waldeck. And ever since I've been here, it's been awesome. It's a great musical town, and love playing drums. Thanks.
Let me throw the go-go influence.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up on go-go. I mean, if it wasn't for go-go, I would not be playing drums.
Yeah, I can see
I
it.
grew up on harpsichord like Fugazi and Minor Threat and go-go. So between those two, it's why I play.
You're talented. You're talented. Karen says, did you guys ever play with George Melvin, who played a Hammond
Yes.
B3 organ?
Yes.
Of course, he's no longer
Individually
with
and
us.
And in multiples.
Christmas night at George's house was epic. If you
remember
were a
when George
musician
passed
in
away.
Charlottesville.
I knew it
Kudos to
right
his wife. She always put up with all us musicians in her house on Christmas. On Christmas, with George be on the Hammond. And one Sunday, when it was church.
He was the best bass player I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Oh,
On
yeah.
the keys.
He played on keys.
You be like, where's that bass coming from?
Absolutely.
You like that bass?
That's
I'm
like
doing
a
it with my
bass
feet.
thing, man.
Yeah.
Unbelievably nasty. Like, I was like, what in the world is going on here, man?
I'm sure somehow Bernie Worrell must have heard him
Oh, he knows.
to play to learn how to play
I got a Bernie
bass
Worrell
like that.
story.
George Sturgis says, what up?
What up, George?
Give it a like, give it a share. Let's go. Are we 2 songs in?
We got a couple more.
Yeah, no, let's keep going.
Let's play
We got no
another
rules
one.
here.
What are we doing?
We might have just lost the drummer right there.
Yeah.
Well,
It's all good.
I can go ahead and say one other thing since Derek's running out for a second.
Yeah.
So, kind of piggybacking off of what Bud said a few minutes ago, probably the best thing about this band is, I mean, there's an arrangement, there's a structure to it, but it's very loose. It gives us all an opportunity to really, really stretch. And, sometimes that can get a little discombobulated, but when it sticks, it really sticks.
Yeah.
And, it just brings this organic musical power to it that, it's hard to match.
You didn't even see it coming.
Yeah, we didn't even see it coming.
The way I'm feeling, I think we would be all right if we played Dirty Old Man.
Dirty old man, I welcome it. I welcome it. Luke Roberts says, love you guys. You sound fantastic. The audio level's on point. Harris Tolver. We got to give some props to our guy here, Harris Tolver, making not an easy situation.
Mr. Engineer.
5 guys he's engineering right now, solo, on the fly. That is no easy task. That's a skill. That's a skill right now. I'll get out of the way. Matty, talk to us. What are we going to do?
We're gonna jump into this song that Alex and I wrote together one night.
let's close with that.
Bragg's, called "I'm a Mess."
Let's close with that.
Let's close with "I'm a Mess."
Yeah, let's do Don't Love You.
Let's do "I Don't Love You." I don't love you. It's pretty simple.
I don't know where this one came
I don't know
from.
what else I can say about
Doesn't
that.
have anything to do with that. This is a good song.
Oh.
It's a great song.
Camp son. Dude, I got some effing goosebumps on that song. Oh, it was so effing good. Judah, check the studio cam. Go studio cam, center the studio cam again. The bass moved the studio cam. I love it. Mitch Y says, we getting funky on the interwebs right now. Mitch Y says, you guys sound so effing good, and you guys sound so good. Daniel Kaufman, the owner from Public Fish and Oysters, watching. Lee Miller's watching. Gary Albert, the State Farm agent's watching. Abby Guskin's watching. Give it a like, give it a share. I have freaking goosebumps on my effing arms right now. Matthew Carter
The
says
reason
what
why
up.
you have goosebumps,
Because you guys are
Jerry,
so damn good.
Leroy Moore
Leroy Moore.
was one of my
Let's bring it back.
bestest friends.
Talk to us.
And I was so enamored when he chose me to be his friend. I got to know him in a way that a lot of people don't know a fucking musical god. Sorry. And
Language.
that one horn line that we played, ba-da-ba-ba-da, is an homage to him. You know, I was so pleased when I moved to Charlottesville to see, hey, a black guy can succeed in a rock band. And that's what
Crushed it.
kicked my musical career off. And then I met this dude and was hanging out at his house. He was my homie. So I love Dave Matthews. I love everybody in Dave Matthews. Carter, you know you my homie. Stefan, we get it in. Oh, man. We were in New Orleans playing, and Mr. Coffin, I call him Mr. Coffin, jumps up on the stage and plays with us. And now he's in the band with DMB. Look, I love Dave Matthews. I love what they've done for Charlottesville. I love the way they've kicked off my musical career. And that's another part of why we love Charlottesville.
I love it. I love it. Let's thank some of the folks that are watching. Nikolai, CK, you guys are killing it.
What's up, Nico?
Clark Melton says groovy, groovy, groovy. John Kerr says you guys sound absolutely amazing right now.
JD!
Anthony Esposito, I met Matt his first day at Almora High School. He brought that NYC soul music to CVille from day one. Patriots in the house, I see. Brain Painter wants you to play a song, all right? He says, sounds great, fellas. Sound absolutely great right now. Emily Kresge says, play Such a Mess. Please play Such a Mess.
That's what we're going to close
That's
with,
gonna
Such
play
a
next.
Mess.
I love it. I love it. Give it a like. Give it a share. Dave Matthews has done a lot for Charlottesville. That's from Karen. Mighty Fine. You guys sound absolutely amazing right now, and they sound amazing. Did you check the studio cam? Judah Wickower, we're good on the studio. All right, gentlemen, I'm getting out of the way. Set the stage, fellas.
I want to give a big shout out to my man, Mighty Joshua. That's my boy. We grew up together playing music and going to AP English.
I love it.
See how we use our words?
You're a wordsmith. You're a wordsmith. You have a gift of gab and a gift of human
Wait
connection.
till you hear this verse right here.
Yeah, words, they be for communicating, yo.
He speaks so well. Stand by, baby. Bring us home, man. So this song was called I'm a Mess. We took a well-needed cigarette break during band practice one night, and his girlfriend called him, and then my girlfriend called me. Long story short, I was like,
Yeah, they were both mad.
they were mad, and they were like, you're not at band practice, you're hanging out with your friends. No, I'm at band practice. I'm a mess. We're a mess. And this is what happened. I don't know if anybody can see. I've been crying this whole time of the show. I don't know why.
Is it because you're up so early? Is that why?
I ain't been to bed yet.
Sleep
Hey.
deprived.
To all my students from Walker Upper Elementary, Mr. Horn is doing this thing, and you guys can do your thing. All you gotta do is practice and take it one note at a time.
Someday, all of this will be yours. Right away!
Bills and everything. Bring us in, baby. I'm a mess.
John Gordon says somebody sign these guys right now. The show is fire.
Whatever, Gordo.
Dev T, Alex Bragg, I love and miss you, brother. Keep killing it, baby.
Who that?
Dev T.
Oh, what's up, Devin?
Yeah. All right, show's yours.
Right on.
ready, baby? You ready? Hey, my plate's so full, there's no room for gravy. I had my dessert a little bit early. Now I made a living, my shirt's gotten dirty. Will you wash me, baby? 'Cause I must confess, I'm such a mess. The way you
so good.
And y'all got that for free.
Oh my gosh. That was so
Think what it
good.
would be
On
like if you
fire.
was paying money.
On fire. Oh my God, that was so good. I'm speechless right now, dude.
Even when we lie,
I'm sorry.
there's a little bit of truth.
My boobies have goosebumps.
'Cause even when
Oh
we
my
lie,
gosh.
there's a
That
little
was
bit of
so good. Michael Bujensky, welcome to the show. Harrison Scott Wallace, Clay, you're welcome to the program. Give it a like, give it a share. You guys are blowing it up right now. I mean, Dev says you guys sound amazing. James Montoya, you are killing it, guys. Absolutely killing it right now. Oh my God. Tyler Berry, welcome to the show from Catch the Chef. Denise Postawhite at Kilwins, literally watching at Kilwins on the downtown mall right now. What's up, Denise? Talk to us about that song. Is so good. That song has the hook, man. That song has the effing hook.
What do you think? I told myself, I'm a mess.
Someone talk to me about that song, please.
So Ariel, who was listening earlier, he moved down to Florida a few months ago, unfortunately. But
Is that Jacksonville?
yeah,
watch it now.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
He helped.
Big A.
We were just running a rehearsal at Matt's studio house one night, and we were like, let's just dive into something new. And I just started throwing a few chords around, and then Ariel was like, "What if we take it here?" And I was like, "That's it."
That's it.
And Matt started throwing some words over top of it, and it was in the middle of both of our girlfriends being mad at us or whatever, and he was like, "No, I'm sorry, we're just freaking messes, whatever." And just that's just turned into the theme of the song. I'm sorry, my plate's too full. There's no room for gravy. That's just how she goes sometimes.
Nikolai likes it so much, he says, play it again.
If time permitted.
John Kerr says, definitely my favorite song that you guys play.
If anybody wants to go in the common house and work for me tonight, we'll play it.
How much time do you have?
We're done.
Okay.
Gotta go.
1:51, is it past time?
I gotta be in common house in 30 minutes.
Okay. So you don't want one more? Should we
I think
push?
They deserve Dirty Old Man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think we deserve Dirty Old Man.
You gonna
Yeah.
do it?
We're gonna do Dirty Old
So
Man.
we're gonna call this the
We're
encore.
gonna do Dirty Old Man.
Dirty Old Man.
Hey,
All right.
I knew you were.
You're gonna set the stage for Dirty Old Man? Set the stage for it.
we're gonna do Dirty Old
It's
Man.
safe, it's
so,
safe, it's safe.
so this song.
Yeah, be careful.
That's the dirty old man.
We have a couple ministers watching right
I
now.
think
I
it's pretty
saw something one night. I
self-explanatory.
saw something and I said something, and then they were like, "Man, that's some dirty old man shit." And I was like, "You know what? You're right." But I'm too young to be a dirty old man.
Too young to be a dirty old man.
Speak for
Yes, I
yourself,
am.
dude.
I'm too young to be a dirty old man. Alex, bring us in.
The minor part.
Yes, the minor part, everything. Jerry said it's okay.
Yeah. I did say it's okay.
Very fine with it.
I'm doing that too fast. Sorry.
Here we go, first verse. The sound of your high heels walking in. I start to stare at your thighs rubbing. The smell of shampoo, honey, and sage. I'm getting older, they stay the same age as I am. Too young to be a dirty old man. I am too young to be a dirty old man. Too young to be a dirty old man. I see you looking, you're looking at me. I might try to date you, baby. Oh, they say that I'm a fool. She's in college, but looks like high school. 'Cause I'm too young to be a dirty old man. I'm too young to be a dirty old man. I'm too young to be a dirty old man. Here we go. Here we go. I love the ladies. I love them all. I'm short, skinny, or fat, tall. Oh, I love the ladies. I love them all. Short, skinny, or fat, tall. Yeah. Well, oh, I know you ain't ready for this. Oh, it's not to love with a small kiss. Let me meet your parents, your daddy and miss. I'll be a lover and more than you miss. 'Cause I am too young to be a dirty old man. I'm too young to be a dirty old man. I'm too young to be a dirty old man. Yes, I am. 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 Dirty old man.
Oh, man. Harris Tolbert, that was so good. Oh, my God, I freaking love this show. You guys are amazing.
Thank you, Charlottesville, and I hope we pass the audition.
Amazing. Harris, you're going to love this. You guys have amazing sound quality for such a small-looking room. Literally being set on the feed right now. Andrew Jaspin from Sam Hill is watching right now.
Hey, give me some more gigs.
Lee Hughes is watching. Brian Combs, who handles booking for Pro Renata, watching right now. You got folks from the Southern and the Jefferson watching
Danny
right
Shea,
now.
I'm sorry, Danny Shea.
Karen says, how many microphones and what kind? Harris, can you give me that answer really quickly? What are we looking at, 5 microphones? 4 SM58s, Karen. God, this show was so good. So good. It's so good.
Thanks, Jerry.
Seriously.
And my bandmates, we want to give a big up to Mr. Jerry Miller. and
Thank
I Love
you.
CVille Show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us. We
Thanks to all the
appreciate
listeners.
you.
Chris Denby says, go get him, Matt. Scott Ratcliffe watched the whole damn show. Charles Cohen, Annie and his horn.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, Charles Cohen, Owen, Europe.
Charles Cohen, aren't you up
It,
past your bedtime?
watching
dude?
in Europe right now. People in Florida, Chicago, Jacksonville, DC, and Richmond watching right now. This is the power of the interwebs right here. The power of the interwebs. We
It's all a
will.
bunch of tubes.
We
Shout
will.
out to my boots. Boots.
Oh my gosh, what a good show, dude. I'm like in heaven right now. I know you gotta go. I know you gotta go. I don't want you to go to work. I want you to play another damn song. And we go to the bar right now is what I wanted to. We will. We will have you guys
The
back.
rest of us can
You
help
heard
you
it
out
here
with that.
first. Jerry Miller said, I don't have to go to work.
Yeah.
So,
Derek Sieg, he don't have to go to work.
oh, you calling people out?
Derek Sieg, man, he don't have to go to work right now. He's staying here, dude.
Suspects in September at the Common House. Get your tickets before this.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
We will archive the show in totality on ilovecville.com. Start to finish, the whole show, ilovecville.com. We'll have it up there by the end of the day. It will live in perpetuity. That's forever on the World Wide Web for you to hear one of Charlottesville, one of Virginia's, one of the country's best bands do their thing. And that's Musical Suspects, baby. We close the show the same way every single time. We ask you to embody the golden rule. I don't make it about religion. I make it about treating other people how you want to be treated yourself. Treat other people how you want to be treated yourself and watch the positive impact it will have in our community. Charlottesville, Central Virginia, the Commonwealth, the country, and the world need it more than ever. It's the golden rule. I'm Jerry Miller. It's the I Love CVille Show. Be easy, baby.
All right.
Killed it. Killed it. Killed it. You effing killed it. Killed it. Killed it. Killed it. Killed it. I got it right now, baby. Let's get the hero picture. We got one more thing to do. We got to get the hero picture. And then you got to go.